Programang ito ay rated SPG. Striktong patnubay at gabay ng magulang ang kailangan. Maaaring may masiselang tema, lengguwahe, karahasan, sexual, horror o droga na hindi angkop sa mga bata.
Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel, Love Thy Woman. Thank you for all subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Salamat po. We start off today with Gia gets a phone call from Harry, and Harry says, you know, he's going to show up to the court, but before he goes there, he's going to go to his boss, and his boss is supposed to give him the evidence, you know, because Harry wants to make sure that Lucy pays for, you know, the $5 million that she's going to jail. So the boss calls Harry when he's talking to Gia, so he hangs up off the phone. And next scene, we're in the court, and you know, Dana's still kind of, her and Lucy are still kind of talking trashy to Gia. David walks in and he hands her some papers that he got. David went to Cebu, talked to the hospital, and he got the original birth certificate saying that Michael was born. So he gives those to Gia. Gia's happy. She gives it to the judge. And, you know, she said, see, I told you I had a kid. They were trying to prove that, saying that she never had the kid, and it was this, you know, fake. So the judge is okay. He looks over the paperwork, and he's all, well, what I want is, I want to talk to Michael. I want him to come on in, and I'll speak him in the back room. Gia says, Judge, I really don't want that. I'd rather, you know, you talk to him on the phone. I don't want, you know, the trauma that he might get. So the judge says, okay, we're going to talk to him tomorrow. So Adam goes home. Gia's and them all go home, and Adam calls Gia on the phone and tells her, here, I'm going to let you talk to Michael. So she's talking to Michael, and Michael's, you know, saying, Mama pretty, you know, how he misses her, and she's saying how she misses him and how they love each other. Gia explains that his daddy, you know, David, is not a bad guy, and that he loves her and he's not doing anything wrong. And so they end on a good note. Lucy and Dana they're all happy, you know, since when they got out of the court. They're all, now we got a bad mouth, you know, try to brainwash Michael so he doesn't, you know, want to be with Gia, you know. But so the next morning, they go back to court. The phone call, they have the phone, they give the phone to the judge in her office, and the judge starts talking, and he's like, oh, I want to stay with my mom, I love my mom. If I leave my mom will die. And she's all, where did you hear your mom will die if you're not with her? My mommy told me that. So they go back into court, and they're like, okay, we got these notices. We're just going to say it on the good side. We're going to keep the dirt out. Your adoption is void, and Michael will be coming biologically back to his mother. You know, Dana's all freaking out. Lucy's all mad. You know, she's mad at Adam, saying, you know, it's all your fault. Why weren't you supporting? Adam goes up to Dana and says, you know, I'm sorry for your news, but, you know, you got to give the kid back, as, you know, the judge ordered. And so the judge and all the lawyers leave. You got Dana, Lucy, Adam, Kai, David's mom, and they're all sitting, you know, still out of the courtroom. And Gia reaches into her pocket and she pulls out the gun. She's pointing the gun at, you know, at Gia, and she's like, you know, you'll never get the kid, I'll kill you. And Adam gets in front of Dana. He's like, what are you doing? Then David gets in front of Gia on the other side. You know, it's like, you know, he's kind of protect her since she has a gun. And then Dana's like, oh, it's not loaded. She pulls the trigger a couple times, laughing about it, which isn't a good thing. I'm sure the courts are going to be having fun about that. Now tomorrow, we're going to see if Harry is coming back, because it seems like Harry went to the office to meet the boss, and the boss wasn't there, and Harry's trying to get the paperwork so he can get Lucy to go to jail. And earlier they showed just a hand going and grabbing a gun, which it looked like a man's hand, but it probably might have been Dana's hand, you know, since she had the gun later on. So please tune in tomorrow and we'll see what's going on with this episode. Hopefully Lucy be going to jail. Hopefully Dana will be going to jail for, you know, making her go bankrupt with her, you know, which is, you know, I don't blame her for, you know, her sister cheating on her husband. I could see that. So I could see Dana being sore. I don't blame her, but the legal action that's going to be taken to her for making Gia go bankrupt and is not going to be good. So please tune in tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Salamat po. I thank all that have subscribed, and let's ride this out to the end. I'm thinking maybe another week or two, and we'll be going on to the next show. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good day. Wash your hands. Stay away from people. Social distancing. We don't need any more people getting sick. Have a great day. Bye-bye.